What's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Welcome to another video where I'm going through another chapter. We're getting to the end of A to Z with Zaytoven. This book is actually really good, one of my favorite producer books, and it's really fast, really short to read, but it has a lot of really great talent. Well, of course there's talent, but a lot of great content in it. And yeah, it's just powerful, man. A lot of really good advice for producers, and just thought I would share it with you and hopefully inspire you or give you some type of knowledge, or if you haven't seen the other episodes, basically help you become a better producer and a better person. So hopefully my information helps as well that I add to this, and just wanted to pick out a few things that I thought would be dope. So this is chapter 16. We're gonna get there. Prayer. So yeah, check it out. Right, if you haven't subscribed, click that sub button. Click it. You've been watching the videos, I don't know why you haven't subscribed, because you want to see more content, so go ahead, do it. Definitely appreciate the subscribers. We've got some new ones too, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Hopefully these videos are inspiring you, giving you new knowledge. Just watch it over and over, because every chapter has different information, and we tend to forget things when we get caught up in life and we get up, go to work, or we go to school, or the day to day. We tend to put our dreams aside and put our goals aside as a music producer. So like watching these videos over and over definitely could help you with reinforcing that knowledge, you know what I mean? So today's prayer, now we're gonna get kind of deep. I'm sure this chapter will. You know, obviously, you know, Zaytoven is religious. I believe he's a Christian. So there's a lot of Christians in the country, and if you don't believe in a higher power, it's all good. If you're atheist, it's all good, whatever. Maybe this chapter isn't for you, but maybe you're not religious and you're spiritual, kind of like me, where you believe that there's something out there that, you know, created everything and observes, and there's just a force out there, but you're not part of a religion like a clique, or, you know, whatever. There's so many different religions, and I don't want to get too far into that because it can be a serious debate. But if you're really spiritual, or you believe in, you know, I don't know, karma, is that, yeah, that's spiritual, right? The law of attraction, that's spiritual, I believe. If you believe in angels, that's spiritual, stuff like that. So anyway, I don't want to go too far on that, and I'm gonna make this really quick. Actually, it is quick. It's 1-page chapter. Zay, you gonna write a bigger book, man? Because this thing went by quick. I guess, you know, they wanted to get the ideas out, you know. So anyway, prayer. And he starts out with a Bible verse, Philippians, I think it's chapter 4, verse 6. I think so. Forgive me, Christians, if I'm mistaken that. I think it's chapter 4, verse 6. Don't worry about anything, but in all your prayers, ask God what you need, always asking Him with a thankful heart. I really like that, because today, every day actually, I remind myself to be grateful. And being grateful is like the avenue to faith, because you know it's coming to you. You know it's working. You know you're getting to someone. You know that you're getting that beat sale. You know that you're getting, you know, that perfect beat that's gonna reach that perfect artist. You know it's gonna happen. And you know that the higher power, the grand architect, God, the one, you know that the universal, what is it? The universal energy, or the universal spirit, has your back as a producer. You know, the universal spirit only wants you to succeed. That's life. I don't know. I don't want to get too far, but being grateful and thankful is, you know, definitely where you want to be, what type of mindset you want, because it just brings so many other things easily, and you don't really have to work for it. Prayer has been and still is the cornerstone on which I built my career. All that I've accumulated of any value has come to me by remaining consistently prayerful. And I'm not talking about material possessions. I'm thankful for the support I have around me every day. I appreciate knowing what my purpose was early in life and being able to share my gifts with the world. I'm thankful for the health to enjoy what I've been given. Prayer provides me with clarity and gives me a calmness that brings me peace, which helps me to get into my creative zone. If I wasn't creative, I wouldn't be able to make a living doing this, and for that, I'm thankful. At first, a lot of people couldn't understand how it could be this church and family man, yet work in an environment that is considered corrupt by most standards. I'm so connected to God through prayer that I feel like He purposely put me in these dark places to represent a light for other people to see. That's powerful, man. I'm in no way faultless, but I do work extremely hard to lead my life by example versus trying to tell people what I think they should be doing. Francis of Assisi said, "Preach the gospel at all times, and when necessary, use words." That quote speaks to me because I've known plenty of people who like to point fingers and condemn folks, but are the most evil people you'd ever met. That not me. I don't judge. That's not my job. Wow. Yeah. I'm not even going to speak on that. I'm going to let y'all live by experience, because some people that really claim to be so religious, and that's kind of how I kind of drifted away from religion. Initially, I was Catholic when I was really young because everyone else around me was Catholic, even my father and my cousin. But as I moved, in life, even geographically, I became Christian. I think middle school, and I stayed Christian pretty much until college. So trust me, I found some of the most judgmental people that were the most religious, and it kind of saddened me in a way. So I don't judge people. You never know where they came from and where they were born, how they got to where they got. Like, think about villains. Like the Superman movie, General Zod or whatever. He was meant to lead the army, and in a way, like, watch that movie. In a way, I was kind of rooting for him because he had a purpose, and it was kind of taken from him because Superman happened. So they automatically judged him because he's trying to stop the good guy. You see what I'm saying? But that was his purpose. He was designed to do this thing. I don't know. It's interesting. Just watch that part. So I don't want to get on too much of a side note. But my responsibility is to be the best example of His glory and be a living testimony to other young people that you can be in this industry and not fall victim to temptations. And trust me, there are a lot of them. But if you want to, you can resist them too. Prayer is a privilege. Prayer gives meaning to everything I do and isn't limited to just a certain moment in my life. I pray during times of struggle and success. Prayer keeps my spirits up. This business can be exhausting, but whenever I meditate on God's word, I feel renewed and get the energy to keep going. Now, the cold part of all of this is the most gangster, drugged up rappers will talk to me about God and ask me to pray for them because they know how I am. It's a humbling honor to be able to be used in that way. Those kind of moments keep my spirits lifted and make the ups and downs I experience in the industry worth it. Pray, meditate, get out in nature, or just sit still and breathe for a few minutes and reflect on your life. Mark chapter 1 verse 35 says, "And early in the morning, while it is still dark, he arose and went out and departed to a lonely place and was praying there." Take your concerns, confusion, and questions to God in prayer. Be patient and listen for the calming voice within to guide you. And be sure to also pray for those around you who may be in need of blessing. Now, he mentioned a few things here. Pray, meditate, and get out into nature. Now, in other videos I mentioned I do meditate. I meditate every day. I think I'm up to like 535 days now. Yes, I do a guided meditation where, you know, someone is speaking to you and telling you different things. I did so many different courses, from stress, how to communicate, being motivated, clarity, calmness, just all kinds of stuff. Different courses. And, you know, finding something that makes you feel home or calm or yourself. Something that makes you feel joy or happy. And these are natural things, like laughing. You can watch a comedy that makes you laugh, and that lifts all that stress away. And that'll be a good time after you watch that comedy, is go right to a beat, because you have this spirit about you. Or you can watch a documentary on TV or YouTube or whatever about a producer's come up or any type of success story. That gives you a type of energy, a motivation, an inspiration to go at it. Even if you like hiking, I'm a cyclist, so I rode my bike. I do 100 mile ride every year. I've been doing it for like 6 years now. And I get this type of energy in me that nothing can replace. So little things like that, not little, but big things like that can totally motivate you, and also change your mind, your mindset, and keep you going with this music, and to stay sane, because it's not an easy route if you're stressed and you have tension, and you oh, I gotta do this, I gotta grind, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? So it'll definitely help you in the long run. A producer's daily prayer. Today, Lord, I awaken into your presence. I am thankful and grateful and just loving all your blessings. On my daily mission, please help me to always display your spirit of love, patience, and kindness, along with the gift of music that you have placed inside of me. Lord, I do thank you for all this labor of love, along with all the other producers and artists alike. Please allow all that read this to be inspired to live and love the art. Lord, I do realize all the things are possible with you. I treasure my relationship with you, and I always give you the honor, praise, and glory you rightfully deserve. In the name of Christ today I pray, amen. I'm just saying, Jesus was known to spend all night in prayer, and he felt the need to pray. So like I said, like, you know, if you're not religious or spiritual, maybe this video isn't for you. But obviously Zaytoven is, and he probably still is, I'm sure. And it doesn't even have to be prayer. You know, it's whatever makes you a better person, period. It's even bigger than music, because you can inspire other people, you know, and also just touch other people that you may never meet in your life. You know, I had somebody, I was DJing at a club, right? And somebody recognized some of my videos. And they're like, yo, you're a really deep dude. You're a cool guy. Like, I didn't know who this person was, and they just kept, I was trying to get a drink, and they just kept talking to me about how I inspired them. You know, they were like, yo, man, you know, I've been depressed for a while, whatever. You said some really powerful stuff. So you never know about you bettering yourself, whatever way that you do can affect another person. And we all feel, you know, everyone has feelings, the same feelings. They've been around. You get sad, you get mad, you get frustrated, you get worried, you have love, you have fear. We all have these things. And sometimes, some days you have more of one thing than another. It goes all around. So what I'm trying to get at is, like, we share a sense of similarities, the same feelings, and they switch from individuals. It can get really deep. I don't want to go too far, but whatever that makes you feel at peace and better, definitely repeat that. Meditation is dope. Exercise is great. Getting out in nature. You know what's good is like being in the sun. You know, go to the beach or just sit on the bench, listen to some music, man, some beats, you know, or whatever. Or take your laptop out and go to a park and just work on music. Just make beats outside. You know, that's awesome. I'll find like a really quiet place or get up really early and go outside or something on my bench or whatever and just make some music. You know, you're out there in that element, and that could be your prayer, you know. So anyway, those are just some ideas. So that chapter was chapter 15, I believe, 16, called Prayer. So shout out to Zaytoven for sharing his experience with everyone, and also, you know, helping those that, you know, are in the streets, man, that are just living a rough life. He inspired them to pray. So yeah, that's a big person to do those type of things. So yeah, appreciate this, brother. So there you go. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully it inspires you or just touched you in a different way, mentally or spiritually. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed by now, click that sub button. Click the bell as well so you get to see more new videos on the channel. And thanks for the love. And if you are religious, prayer helps, trust me. And even if you're not religious, being grateful for everything that you have in your life and focusing on all the good things every day, and just, it's like a snowball effect, because when you think about something positive, something else comes up. So think about 3 things, the best time of your life tonight or tomorrow or whenever you see this video. Just stop the video and think about those 3 things, and think about them in great detail, and be grateful for it, and know that everything will be all right. And if you doubt it, that's when you're holding yourself back, because doubt is a connection to fear. I told you I didn't want to go too hard in this video. So again, it's DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. I'll catch you at the next video. Peace.